Welcome back to the Pala Kazoria. It's finals time on day 3 of the sparring. Plenty of athletes and locals have come back in for the finals. These will be the weight categories where they'll be contested. We have the men's lightweight first up. Calmly making his way towards the mats, Amir Mohamed Bakshi, standing in his way. A fighter who got through calmly. He's done it in style. Victor Asp from Norway is one cool customer. Bakshi and Asp will then be taking to the mat. The Islamic Republic of Iran with a medal on every day of the sparring so far. Can Bakshi get another one? Bring one home for the Islamic Republic of Iran. He's in blue and the Norwegian Asp is in the red. 15 seconds remaining in the first round. Bakshi tries to keep the distance to then fly off a back leg kick. No points in the first, but both fighters with a little more data to go off for the second in how their opponent likes to fight and how they're approaching this final. Amongst other things, Victor Asp in the red for Norway, competing to win Norway's first gold of these games. Not got off the mark in terms of the golds. Asp carrying all those hopes here. 2 points, though, go the way of the Iranian, first of all. Then he goes upstairs for the head. Doesn't quite have the range, and Asp backed away cleverly. See how referee encouraging the fighters not to be passive, to engage. Punch coming in and landing. Asp off the mark. Fighters so happy in the middle distance, as it's called. The distance within which both of each other can easily reach out and strike your opponent. Neither trying to back away when that distance is breached, and the Iranian moving 4 points ahead. 3 points clocked. Asp needs to stay in touch. I won't be too worried if the gap is just 4 going into the third round, but can't let the opponent in blue get too much further away. Both these fighters doing well at the recent World Championships in Manchester. Asp going through to the round of 16. Bakshi all the way to the quarterfinals. Upstairs goes Asp, and then it's returned by Bakshi. Doesn't land it. Just 10 seconds remaining in the second. Really good round from Amir Mohamed Bakshi. Looking for more as the round ends as well. Asp comes forward, but it's the Iranian who takes another 3. Well, stretching the lead. The fighter in blue just taking a shot at the end there. Gold medal on the line for the Islamic Republic of Iran. It'll be their 4th in the Taekwondo arena. Bakshi flying out with that front foot. See, that flip doesn't seem to carry much conviction when it goes forward from Asp, but with the range he has, it can cause problems, and was well avoided. Eight points the difference, and Bakshi will be conscious that with 80 seconds still to fight, that is so much time to come back for Asp. Asp turns, looks for a second action. Bakshi with a significant advantage as the final minute enters. Keeping his discipline is the Iranian. Coming in to shut down the attack from Asp. From here, he really doesn't need to do too much, just can wait and try and pick off attempts from Asp, but he's going for headshots still. .30 seconds left. And for Bakshi, inside the final 30 seconds, needing a break from proceedings. Getting up gingerly. Takes a gamjom for going to the floor. Makes it marginally an easier job for Asp. And he can't hang around here, the Norwegian. Can be no delay, needs to start scoring big. Shoots one out, and that fantastic evasion from the Iranian. He'll take another gamjom for use of the knee. 6 points the difference. Shooting off with the front foot, then spinning forward. Still the difference is there though, and Bakshi edging closer now to the gold medal. Comes in for the clinch and then eats up another few seconds. Amir Mohammed Bakshi with a punch to win it. A punch that seals the gold medal. Well, he was bold and brave throughout. He didn't sit on any lead, kept adding to it right until the end. And Amir Mohammed Bakshi from the Islamic Republic of Iran takes the gold medal. Irem Yaman then will be in the blue, and Yulia Turutina will be in the red. Well, big hopes for Turkey on Yaman's shoulders. Just the one gold medal so far here in Naples. Can she add a second to the tally to take back to her teammates? So Yaman from Turkey in blue, and Turutina from the Russian Federation in the red. There we go. That's stretching up over, but unable to stop it. 3 points go the way of Yaman. Continues checking forward with the front. Turutina tries to do the same, but there's superb anticipation on Yaman's part, and she just goes over the top. Adds another 3 points as well. 6 points now for the Turkish fighter against the Russian. Switch of stance from Turutina. Trying to change the sight lines of her opponent, because she is very much got the Russian in her crosshairs. Style-wise, very similarly opposed, these two, and that's the end of the first. It is the number one, Yaman, who has delivered a very impressive first round. Yaman and Turatina back to their marks. Turatina's CV, impressive in its own reading. She was the silver medalist at the Under-21 European Championships in 2017. A fighter in red. She's also got extensive Universiade experience. Competed in Taipei, also in Gwangju 2 years before that. Never managed to medal. Already done that by making it to the final. Just a question of what colour. It's the fighter in blue, looking a little more golden at the moment. And whilst these athletes just joust a little bit and fence in the middle distance, the referee watching for over passivity. If it goes longer than 5 seconds, the more passive of the two fighters can be given a gamjon. You can see the referee just trying to keep a keen eye on which fighter is trying to make the move and which is being the more passive. That's the end of the second. It's as you were after the first. Despite being a world #1 international class Taekwondo athlete, Irem Yaman finds time to study at Selçuk University in Konya, in the central southern part of Turkey. Her opponent Turatina studies physical education and sport at the Samara State University. Plenty going on outside the ring for both these fighters. All their studious attention on each other at the moment. Final round, 1.5 minutes from a gold medal for one of these two. Turatina still just about in touch. But the style with which Yaman has been fighting, with the defensive brilliance, the way she keeps within range to score her own shots, but out of range of any fighter shorter than her. It's a fine juggling act. Calculation of space, constantly ongoing. Yaman on the far side, able to stay within the boundary lines too, despite the space being controlled by Turatina. Edging closer now. All the points so far scored in the first round, courtesy of 2 headshots from Irem Yaman. May not need anything more than that. Turatina needs to score. She goes for the spinning kick to the chest. The flashlights don't go off. They stay as they are. 15 seconds remaining. Yaman serenely edging towards a gold medal. She is going to take a gamjon for striking below the leg. So 5 points the difference. A spinning kick to the head would level things up, and that's the way Turatina goes. Yaman having to be defensive now and watch closely. Headshot not going to land. It would only have scored 3 points. There was no spinning element in there. It means Irem Yaman has Turkey's second gold. Well, there was class etched across that performance. Stardust quality sprinkled over this Taekwondo mat, and she comes away with what she came for. The final gold medal contest, and it's in the women's 73 kilograms, the middleweight division. It's another chance for the Republic of Korea to pick up a 7th gold medal in the Taekwondo competition. It's a chance for Turkey to go back-to-back. Nafia Kush is their contestant in this division. Yoon Do-hee representing the Republic of Korea. We will see how fresh both fighters are, but Yoon was a real thrill in her semi-final. Patient in the first round, lightning quick in the second. Scored the points in the middle part of the fight, which she needed to get through. And there was no coming back from that. So, the Republic of Korea having another contestant in the final. Big height difference. And you don't need me to tell you that in this one, but it means that Yoon will need to be wary of getting too close to her opponent, allowing her to just spring out, aim for the head. Punch from Kush. 10 seconds remaining. Yoon already shown her disregard for anyone's reputation, taking down Melika Mir Hosseini from the Islamic Republic of Iran in her semi-final. She likes fighting against a front foot fighter, and as it happened in the semi-final, a round where both fighters just learned a little bit more about each other, but not added any points. Back in 2016, Yoon Do-hee was a World Youth Bronze medalist at the over 68 kilogram category. On her progress through to the semi-finals, she downs the world number 11 from Germany, Jana Schneider, just by a point actually, and then also had to go to a golden round on her route to the semi-final. So both fighters calm under pressure, grace when the chaos begins. Now will the kicking and yelling begin in earnest in the second. Moves with such balance, the Korean. Not a back foot fighter at all, likes to keep the knees soft, and fast feet allows her to come in, come out, avoid the shots and land her own. That's the theory anyway. In a final against someone of the caliber of Nafir Kush is a very different matter in hand. Fighter's got to be careful not to incur a gamjon for passivity. Feinting of Yoon just there to see if she can entice her opponent forward. Possibly try and use a back kick to go under the guard. Both fighters just trying to see what the signs are, see where the attack might be coming from in their opponent, see if there's a weakness as well. 5 seconds remaining. Has been the most inactive round we've seen in the finals, but what are we in for in the third? Because so often it comes down to the final 30 seconds in the third round in Taekwondo. You just gotta get to that point, and then you see fighters let loose. We may not, we may be in for golden round. Three fights in the legs for both these two before reaching this final. Edging on towards 7 p.m. local time. It's a long old day with the action starting at 9 a.m. This is where you've got to be at your best. This is why all the rest and recuperation in between fights, the nutrition, all comes down to being able to live with your opponent and be the superior one when it comes to the final 2 minutes. All that hard work done so far. Can the fighter in each one of these pay back themselves for their discipline earlier on? Punch coming in from the Turkish fighter. Doesn't land. Still 0-0. Still, it's Yoon who's feinting and trying to create a situation where the guards are down. She does have such a great ability with her back foot, whether coming through as a back kick or a back leg turning kick. Just needs an opportunity. Karush knows it. Who has the greater concentration as we edge towards its conclusion in the third round? They've both laid out their fighting plans. It's both involved being cautious, looking for an opportunity. Who has the ability to roll deep with that? Yoon in the blue for the Republic of Korea. Karush in the red for Turkey. Now they come in and have either notch points. No. Again, meeting each other head on. No points being scored. Final 10 seconds approaching. Effective golden point situation already. Anyone who lands anything here will have the gold medal. Down to the final seconds and we will be into a golden point. Well, it was breaking out towards the end, but both fighters saying, hey, not quite ready to risk it. And now the mind games begin. 1 minute of any points, or any 2 points, I should say, scoring, and that ends the fight immediately. If we get to the end of the minute and there are no scores, up to 2 points, it'll be down to who landed a punch. If neither have landed a punch, then it will be who has registered the most number of hits that haven't scored points on the electronic scoring system. So, golden round begins. Kush in the red and Yoon in the blue. First person to score 2 points will win. And it's going to be Kush. Right at the start, only took her 10 seconds. Notching the 2 points, and as she did in the semi-final, she is the golden girl of the golden round. Nafia Kush from Turkey. It is back-to-back golds